Question reads, volume of a right circular cone of height 9 centimeter is 48 pi cubic centimeter. Find the diameter of the base. That means volume is given to you, height is given to you, you have to find the diameter. See, let us use the formula. Formula you know, 1 by 3 pi r squared h. This is what we have to use. Now let us see what is volume given to us. Volume given to us is 48 pi is equal to 1 by 3 into pi into radius. I have to calculate height. Height given to me is 9 centimeter. So height is 9. So wherever possible you just try to cancel it. See here, this pi cancels with this pi. So what I get here is 48 is equal to r squared into 9 divided by 3. So this here again it cancels here, 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9. So finally what I get here is 48 divided by 3. 48 divided by 3 is equal to r square. So this 3 ones are 3 and 3 16s are. That means what? R squared is equal to 16 and r is equal to square root of 16. Square root of 16 is nothing but 4 centimeters. So what is this? This is the radius of the cone. Now you want the diameter. If you want the diameter, it is 2 times the radius. That means 2 times 4 and that is equal to how much? 8 centimeters. So this is the simple way in which you can calculate the radius of the given figure. Now the next question reads, a conical pit of top diameter 3.5 is 12 meters deep. What is the capacity in kiloliters? See, whenever diameter is given as 3.5, I have told you a golden rule. What is given to you? Diameter given to you is 3.5. You better write it as 7 by 2. You better write it as 7 by 2. And then radius, if you want, it is half of diameter. That means half multiplied by diameter. That is half multiplied by 7 by 2. And half multiplied by 7 by 2 is 7 by 4. So what you got is, you got the diameter. Now the depth is how much? Depth means height. Height is 12. Now you need to find out the capacity. Capacity means what? Formula, the volume. So 1 by 3 pi r squared h. This if you simplify, 1 by 3 into pi, pi is 22 by 7. Radius given to us is 7 by 4 and into again 7 by 4. Depth is the height given to us, that is 12. Now wherever possible you just try to cancel it. See here, 4 ones are 4, I can say, 4 threes are 12, I can cancel. Again here 2 twos are 4, I can say, 2 11s are 22, I can say, 7 ones are 7, I can say, 7 7 cancels. Now any other possibility of cancellation is there, you can cancel it, otherwise you multiply. So what happens here is, again you see 3 is here and 3 can be cancelled here. So what we get here is 77 by 2. So that is equal to how much? 77 by 2. 77 by 2 cubic meters, and that is equal to 38.5 cubic meters. The volume of a right circular cone is 9856 cubic centimeter. If the diameter of the base is 28, find the height of the cone and slant height and curved surface area. See, volume, diameter is given to you. If diameter is given to you, the first thing that you should do is calculate the radius out of it. Calculate the radius out of it. So radius is equal to what? Diameter divided by 2, and that is what? 28 divided by 2, and that is equal to how much? 14 centimeters. That is equal to 14 centimeter. Now from the diameter, from the radius, you should calculate the height of the cone. Now you see, height of the cone is L square is equal to h square plus r square. This is the formula for calculating the slant height here. Actually height you want, and volume given to you is what? 1/3 pi r square h. First let us use this volume. 9856 is equal to 1/3 into 22/7 into radius is 14 multiplied by 14 multiplied by height is h. So wherever possible you do one thing now, you shift everything to the right hand side. 9856 into 3/1 into 7/22 into 1/14 and into 1/14 is equal to h. So what I did is, without disturbing much, I have transposed everything to the left side. Let us see if it is possible for us to cancel it here. See here, 2 11s are here, 2 4s are 8, 2 9s are 8, 18, 2 4s are 8, 2 9s are 18, 2 2s are 4, 2 8s are 16. Then again, just see here, 2 7s are 14, 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8, 2 6s are 12 and 2 4s are 8. Then again, let us see if it is possible to cancel by 11. See here, 11 1s are 11, 11 2s are 22, carry to 26, 11 2s are 22, 11 4s are 44. Yes, it is possible to cancel. Then again, 7 1s are 7, 7 3s are 21, 7 2s are 14. Again, any possibilities there? 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14. Then again, 2 1s are 2 and 2 16s are, how much we are getting? 32. So height is equal to 3 multiplied by 16 and that is equal to how much? 48 centimeters. Now with the help of the formula, that is volume, from the volume we got the height. Now we want slant height, which already I have written the formula. So L square is equal to, h square is 48 square and r square that is given to you is 14 square. So 14 square and this one square. So 48 square, the square of 48 is 2304.96. So this will be equal to L square is equal to 2500. If you add these two, it becomes 2500. So L is equal to square root of 2500 and that is equal to how much? 50 centimeters. What is this? This is the slant height. आपको नेक्स्ट क्या फाइंड आउट करना है? कर्ड सरफेस एरिया. तो कर्ड सरफेस एरिया, द फॉर्मूला इज पाई आर एल and pi is equal to how much? 22/7. Radius, just now you have calculated that radius is equal to 14 and slant height is 50. So this if you do it, 2 1s are 2, 2 7s are 14, 7 1s are 7, 7 2s are 14 and this is 50 into 2 is 100, 100 into 22 is how much? 2200 square centimeter is the curved surface area. So what we did is, from the volume and radius we calculated the height. वॉल्यूम से और रेडियस से हमने हाइट कैलकुलेट किया, हाइट से स्लैंट हाइट कैलकुलेट किया, स्लैंट हाइट से कर्व्ड सरफेस एरिया कैलकुलेट किया. यानी सारा उल्टा गया. अक्सर आपको रेडियस और हाइट देते थे और आपको वॉल्यूम कैलकुलेट करने के लिए कहा जाता था, और यहाँ पर उल्टा है. यहाँ पर आपको वॉल्यूम दिया है, यहाँ पर आपको डायमीटर दिया है और आपसे कहा गया है कि हमको आप बताइए कि वॉल्यूम कितना होगा, हाइट कितना होगा, हमको आप बताइए स्लैंट हाइट कितना होगा, हमको आप बताइए कर्व्ड सरफेस एरिया कितना होगा.